Hello guys, I'm Mike Coombsy, and we're gonna go ahead and start by locking it. So this is a preview of what will be in the final build of iOS 6. So let's go ahead and do it. First, there's something special for the iPad. iPad users will love iOS 6 for one reason. Hello.
Hello there, Callum.
Yes, Siri is now on the iPad. So let's ask it a couple of questions that were in the keynote. So you're a sports fan. I'm not, personally, but let's just ask it a question. What was the score of the last Manchester United game?
Manchester United outdid Sunderland by a score of 1-0 on the 13th of May 2012.
Okay, so we got that. Now, another thing it can do, which it couldn't do before in the UK, is direction. So if you've got an iPhone 4S, it's really handy now in the UK. It was in the US. It was really good in the US, but they never launched it properly in the UK. So, I need a drink.
I found 4 bars fairly close to you.
Okay, so it's 5 bars. Anyway, let's get away from Siri, because you probably all know about Siri. So let's slide to one up. Now the first thing you will notice, you won't really notice anything at the moment, but if you have a look, there's now a clock app. Now the reason that was put there is for Siri to work on reminders, not to set alarms, which is really handy because I set it in the morning and it wakes me up. Anyway, the biggest one is sitting right there, so I'm just going to zoom in on that. That is the new maps. So what we're going to do, it might crash because iOS 6 beta 1 is quite buggy, but hey. So it's just going to load up here, and this is Apple Inc. So this is the Apple headquarters. You've got gestures here, you can spin round with 2 fingers, you can, I can't remember, one's like, you can go up. Anyway, that's Apple Inc. on the new Google Maps. Now, unfortunately, this is restricted to A5 devices. I don't know why, because I was just about to check my iPhone, because that's also on iOS 6. So yeah, I mean, there are some like weird line things, but apart from that, it looks excellent. Not all cities are supported at the moment, which is kind of a bummer, but that will hopefully be fixed in the future. Anyway, so of course you've heard about. Let's go into the notification center, see if there's anything new. That is another Callum, by the way. It's not. And there's 2 buttons up there. Now you can link Facebook now, so you can tap to post. Problem is, there is no Siri button, so you can't speak into it, which you can on a normal Facebook post. But you can also tweet, and it works fine. Another good thing about the Facebook integration is Windows Phone had this for a long time. And I was watching challenges between the Windows Phone and the iPhone 4S. But if we go down and we go to, I don't know, just this random picture. This is a good background, by the way. But this is the new output, like, picture thing. You can use as wallpaper, you can set as mail, Twitter, Facebook, you can assign it to a contact, you can print it, you can copy it. So yeah, it's overall a lot better to use. Now, you might think the camera app's changed. On the iPad, it hasn't at all. So I'm just going to show you the iPhone version. Hang on. The iPhone version. If we have a look, you can see it's now black. It looks quite nice actually. And that's pretty much it for the camera. And let's head into the App Store. You have a really nice black finish now with blue buttons down here, and it's if we go to top charts, it's a lot easier to find an app because you can scroll down instead of going like this. If we have a look, say I wanted to buy, I don't know, Angry Birds Seasons HD, I can just do that, and it won't exit the App Store now. It will download in the App Store, but let's show something else in the App Store. Okay, so we got to the Angry Birds Seasons thing, and there's a little button up there. If we click that button, you have the same output: mail, message, Twitter, Facebook. If I click Facebook, Angry Birds Seasons HD, so it's going to tell my friends that I like that game. Now this will probably be further integrated when iOS 6 actually comes out, but for now it's still quite good. Done. Okay, so yeah, a lot more smoother animations. You can now download stuff and they don't have to get them out. Same for the iTunes Store, so I don't really have to explain that. And just pop up with some Nickelback or something, I don't know. Yeah, same for the iTunes Store. That's fine. Do that. Actually, let's head into the clock app. Now, it's a lot different than the iPhone version because it's iPad specific. So, if I show you the iPhone version real quick, you can see it kind of resembles it, but not much. So yeah, you have the same functions. You've got your world clock, where all the clocks are set, and you can add more. You got to edit, and then add a clock. You got the alarms, stopwatch. The stopwatch actually looks really clean, and timer. That's enough of the clocks app. As far as I know, nothing really's been. Settings, I'm not sure if it looks a bit different. Kind of on the edge. But yeah. Actually, let's head into the settings because there's new accessibility options. If we go down, we go to accessibility. I'm not sure if this is working at the moment because I tried to get it working and it wouldn't. So if we go down, you've now got guided access. Now, guided access keeps your iPad in a single app. So you're at school and you don't want to get distracted by your iPad's games, if it's your iPad. You will do this in iOS 6. You'll click on and then you'll triple tap the home button and it should work. I've not got it to work, but it will probably work in the full version. And of course, you still have the same function. You still have on the iPhone, network isn't called network anymore. It's called mobile, which is a bit confusing. It should probably be mobile data. But hey, oh, do not disturb. If we click this, this is going to make sure no notifications get through. Unless you want the really important ones, like a text on your iPhone. But no, here's the Facebook integration, by the way. you sign in here and it takes everything. Problem is when you sign in first, it will put all your Facebook contacts into one place. It will put it in the contacts app, and I've got a solution to fix that. So yeah, hang on, let me just enable Facebook in the contacts and then I'll fix it. So yeah, you just go into the settings and then you click off. Now the contacts won't be there. Okay, I'm iCoomsy and I'm not going to say goodbye. Somebody else. Say goodbye, Siri.
I don't know that, but I could search the web for it.
Goodbye.
Okay, Callum. See you later.
If Siri says it, I think it's time to go. As I said, I'm iCoomsy and I'll see you in the next video.